Petri dish, the 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 Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. There's something growing in here, and it's probably dog fungus. I think this dog's dying.
She might be.
She's not eating her food.
She's not eating
at
her
all.
food. She's been throwing up.
Been barfing a lot. She's been eating all her treats that I've been leaving on the ground.
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
good. She's eating something.
She still seems kind of happy.
Silver's generally looks sad a lot of the times now.
Yeah, she's fucking 13 years old.
I think she misses her boy.
I knew what I was getting into. Wait, which
her
boy?
baby boy?
Which boy?
Yeah, the boy who wanted to take her to college with him.
Oh yeah.
That one. Maybe she's just getting every now and again flashes of like an Alzheimer's patient. Just every now and again remembers shit.
Yeah, that could be. So, sorry, the podcast is late, everybody. I forgot what day it was.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
It was a long weekend.
Tuesday,
I didn't want to do
baby.
shit.
It's gonna be going up the same night. It's recorded.
Yeah, you know what? It's still coming out Tuesday, so that's
it's not late.
It's still.
Stop your whining.
Yeah, fucking
audience.
Brian.
Lower
Devoted
your expectations.
Devoted audience members.
Jim.
Just my dad.
The Barry. There's probably a Barry out there.
Barry.
listening.
Fuck you, Barry.
Yeah, Barry.
I
Sven.
like Barry.
Yeah, Sven up in Norway.
Sven and Svetlana.
Sven and Ollie.
And Ollie.
Yeah.
That's right. All of our listeners.
Yep.
Fucking Norwegians.
None of them were women.
Why don't you go play with your wood, Norwegians? I got Norwegian wood.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, that's according to the Beatles.
Norwegians just jerk off all the time? Mm-hmm. Same.
Are you part Norwegian?
They're horny all the
Maybe.
time. That's why they're so happy.
Yeah.
From Laos and Norway.
Yeah. What we do is we just drink one beer and then we're hard for 8 hours. That's how it goes. That's the Norwegian Laotian way. Actually, I think what the fuck am I, like part Dutch or some shit? I don't know. My dad did a whole
side?
genealogy thing. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm white as shit. Yeah. Continuing off of last week's thing. Yeah, I'm just white as shit all the time.
All the time.
We had ourselves a little Memorial Day party.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's how you really get white.
We got white with it.
Yeah, we got white with it. We barbecued some things. Well, we grilled some things.
Played
I know
some
that
board games.
people get mad about the distinction between barbecue and grilling. We grilled some things.
There was potato salad and guacamole.
Hell yeah!
That was some amazing potato salad.
Yeah, my sister made loaded baked potato salad.
There's still a little bit in the fridge.
No,
Is there?
I
I think so.
Oh,
You ate it?
all.
Okay, yeah, you did.
It's my breakfast on Monday. It was a burger and loaded baked potato
There was
salad.
still like a lot of patties. Did you like just pile them up for breakfast?
I only had one. There was only one. Did you get high and then eat all the
he
burgers?
might, maybe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even like get a bun or anything.
Yeah, no,
just two hands.
I remember putting them away, and there was a plate of like 5 or 6 patties, and I woke up, there was just the one non-cheesed patty in the burger. I was like, Nick's definitely been in
Two-hand
here.
patty Nick.
That's me.
It's
I only
keto.
had 2 of them. I had
okay.
a cheese one and a cheeseless one.
Okay, maybe there wasn't that many then. I just remember there being
maybe,
more than
like,
one.
You thought there, yeah.
maybe I was
there weren't enough,
sleepwalking.
there weren't enough buns at the end of
There
it.
was one bun left. It was all good, you know. Everything worked out, and there was not really much leftovers. A lot of dishes to do, but you know, I kind of like when there's just a stack of plates because that's easier than like the weird amount of
Like
other
utensils
shit.
and
Yeah.
fucking
weird giant pots
Tupperware.
and stuff. Yeah, so it's just like I can clean a fuckload of plates. It's just all the other shit where I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, you gotta like dig in there. It sucks.
Yeah. I really
Phlegm
gotta
soak.
I gotta fucking what is it, Marie Kondo? I still
Yeah,
haven't
the
watched that
KonMari.
Netflix shit.
I've seen the first 2 episodes, and it's pretty much what you expect.
Yeah,
It's like the same thing every episode.
yeah. I just gotta start getting rid of shit. I'm gonna watch that and Queer Eye. Really learn to love myself. You know how it goes.
Is a feel good week. Just
Yeah,
really pump yourself up.
you know,
Feel good about
if it's a
yourself.
short
Good
week,
deal.
why not feel good about myself?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh god,
I like that idea.
I spending too much
Positivity.
time. I'm spending too much time with family.
Oh, yeah, it gets grading, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
You know, the party, they were all here, and then I just went and had dinner today. And now I'm gonna have to spend more time with them on Thursday because one of my uncles is coming in to like pick up my dad, and they're gonna go hang out with all the, you know, brothers and sisters that are still alive. They're all still alive. I don't know why I phrased it like that.
Are they
None
all
of
here?
them-
Are they all here in Reno or something?
No,
or?
no. So like, they're all in different states, but one of them's in like Washington, one's up in Alaska, one's
That's why
down in
your dad's-
Arizona, and
your dad's from
here.
Washington.
Yeah, and so they're all going to convene down in Arizona and cause a ruckus. I want to go down there one of these days, but boy, do I not want to take time off of work.
Yeah, it's not that important.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, sure, I'd love to see everybody, but boy, do I not want to waste time that I could, like, taking random Fridays off so I can just fuck around all weekend.
Yeah. I'm getting, like, my family, they always talk about family reunions and everything. Like, why don't you just come out to South Dakota for a little while? Like, I don't want to see you badly enough to take time off. Like, if I was there already, then sure, let's hang out. But,
or just make one of our shows a family reunion.
Family reunion is just a white person thing.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Only white people do it.
I mean, they call them family reunions. Mexican families just call them, like, weekend birthdays. That's when the whole family comes out. It's like there's always a kid having a birthday on a weekend. With white people, like, there's no more grandchildren, you know? Yeah. It's like, let's just throw a family reunion every year to find out how everyone's doing. It's like a high school reunion, but with people you really don't like.
Yeah.
But it's more like every 10 years. Like, I don't think we've had a family reunion. Well, I guess Grandma announcing her death was probably the last family reunion.
Oh, did she announce on Twitter? Like
I wish that. Basically, it was one of those things where, like, she got cancer and she was like, "Hey, everybody, I'm not gonna fix this because I'm old as shit already. So come on out, or else you're never gonna see me again."
Oh, man, that'd be fun if she announced it on social media, and then you know what the social media algorithm does? Like every year, like this throwback Thursday to my death announcement.
That's definitely how I'm going to do it.
Yeah, just announce it on Facebook, and then don't delete your Facebook, and then you'll be dead. And then every couple of years, your friends will just see that pop up, like, "Oh shit, he died like a couple of years ago."
See that if you really want to fuck with all your friends, just put a thing on Facebook of just like, "I'm going to kill myself," and then tag everybody in it, so that algorithmically Facebook just keeps bringing it back up.
Or do like the mark yourself safe from attempted suicide type deal. That would be really bad.
I like mine because either they have to keep seeing it every year, or they have to remove themselves from the post, which seems like a dick move.
Yeah, they like hide it from their timeline. It's like, the people.
Yeah, it's like, there was 100 people here, and now there's only 78. So I wonder who didn't care enough.
Yeah, what a fucking piece of shit.
You don't want to see notifications anymore.
Piece of shit, Sam Corbin. Nah, just kidding. Sam's cool.
Sam. It's all your fault.
Come on out to more Mike, Sam. We'll talk to you again.
Come back. We miss you.
In ages.
Yeah. I think he was on the podcast like a week ago.
Yeah, he was at Beck's, I think, the week before the There Goes the Neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Second round preliminaries.
2 weeks ago.
Hey, you want to talk about that?
Do it. Yeah.
Hey, Nick get through.
Nick finally got through.
Nick finally
Nick
make joke.
Do things.
Nick make fun.
Nick
make round 2.
Nick make joke. Make girls wet.
Go funny haha.
Me no go through.
You tied for last place with a 10-year-old.
With the 10-year-old, which is honestly infinitely better than getting bumped off by a 10-year-old.
10-year-old who didn't do all of his time.
Oh, well, he's 10.
Should have been fucking disqualified.
Time is irrelevant to children.
Yeah,
you know that,
time
right?
in the world
to get better. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think everybody did. It was a good show. I think
it was.
There were only a couple of people that kind of shit the bed, but like everybody.
Yeah, even then it was like. They went up early enough.
It was the people that you expect to, because it's like, you've been doing comedy for a year, and now you're in a club setting in a competition.
Yeah, and they've never been at a club before.
Don't even know where to look for the light. It's like, it's not going to turn out well for you.
Yeah. But no, they still gave it a shot. And so I thought everybody did well. It was a fun show.
Overall, I think it was a better show than the last round.
Yeah, just round 1.
Yeah, I mean, I was there, and there was like nobody who came out to support the comics, which sucks because like there was a lot of good ones on that show. But on the plus side, the ones that are really good got through to the next round. Yeah. So hopefully the 20th will be a good showing for them.
Yeah, June 20th. Come to Pioneer Underground.
Because Nick's going to win.
Nick's going to win.
Because, I mean...
And when he says Nick's going to win, he means David Gamble's going to win.
David Gamble's probably going to win.
I don't know. The Petri Dish crew's getting stronger. If we weren't divided between Austin and you, it probably would have been a little better.
Yeah, it could have 5 votes.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Well, I mean, because I had... Let's see. Because I brought out... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I brought out 5 people of my personal crew.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our fan club who we've partied with was another 5.
Party hard.
So there's 10 people there for, our crew.
Yeah. There was enough people there that I at least didn't go on first.
Yeah.
Which was a step up from last year. I went
first.
I still went in the first half of the show before the intermission, so...
But I mean,
we
should be able to really,
rally the
come
troops.
out for you on the 20th.
For sure.
And my parents will be able to make it to the
Dope.
next one.
Yeah.
I hope.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Unless there's more surgeries.
I'll do it fun. It's gonna be a fun show.
It's gonna be the day of. There's just gonna be some surgery where it's just like, oh, we can't come see you. We're getting our kidneys switched.
Yeah, we're gonna swap them.
Just gonna swap them. We think
Swap
that the different blood will really change things up inside our bodies.
Yeah, they'll help the different types of diabetes that we have.
They both have competing diabetes that'll heal each other.
Or they'll forge together to form a type 3 diabetes.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a mono kidney that you were talking about. Like their kidneys will form together. Gross.
Stay safe out there, parents.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be like completely bitter about the whole thing, but honestly, it was like the best set I've ever had.
Yeah.
Really good set.
I mean, honestly,
consistent 6 minutes.
I think you had the best set of the night, so it was kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I kept.
Jimmy said the same thing too.
Oh yeah, and he pulled me aside and everything, and I didn't get to talk to the feature, but I messaged him on Facebook saying like, "Hey man, I didn't meet up with you afterwards. Thank you for coming out." And he was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. I thought you had a pretty good set. It just seemed like the room was kind of cold to it, but no, I didn't feel that at all. I mean,
I was laughing hysterically.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
You were just hitting it.
Yeah,
it made me so happy.
I loved it.
It was a good night.
Makes me not need to do comedy more, but I should still do comedy more.
Competitions are so weird.
That way I can go 10 minutes.
I like to say that the best people win or go on and all that, but it is a lot of times. It's just like, it's just whoever the judges like or whoever brings the most people. It's a more popularity contest. It's just, it's kind of shitty.
I really liked being in the audience for once. I've never gone to a show at the Pioneer specifically just to be an audience member. Yeah. And that was real nice.
Yeah, it's a whole nother experience, honestly. Like, I usually end up going there just to see if I can, like, catch Wayne and he'll put me on a schedule or something like that. Oftentimes, I'm just there just hanging out with, like, Sammy, talking to him most of the time.
Anybody sees me there, they try to put me to work.
Yeah.
I was like, no, Billy, I'm not doing shit. I'm here to see the show.
Yeah, I just show up and they let me in for free. It's weird.
No, like, I'll walk in, but if they see me in any capacity, like anywhere in the theater, they're like, oh, can you just like hand out some flyers for a little while? Like, no.
I'm glad that they didn't do that to me, but I think that's because they saw me with a lady friend, so they were like, let's probably not be fucking dicks and try to put him on the will call or something. And I paid for my ticket. I paid to get in. So I am not going to fucking work. I am an audience member. I didn't even talk to Wayne. Like, I don't.
There you go.
We didn't even lock eyes once.
Good.
I was 100% audience member, and it was honestly one of the best shows I've been a part of, quote unquote.
I was happy. Like, I was able to like get a friend in there for free. Honestly, just because Michael Graham was like the one doing will call, and like I asked him like, "Hey, does he have to pay?" And he's like, "Fuck it, I don't care."
Yeah,
he stamped his hand.
Who gives a shit?
So that's one dude. What, $15?
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, I mean that's I got the student discount on my tickets.
Oh, do you?
What?
Well, still have your student ID?
What?
No, but Luke was there. He's like, "You have your student IDs, right?" And I was like,
Yeah.
He just typed it up real quick while Wayne wasn't looking.
Yeah, that's dope.
So I was like, yeah, that's good looking out, kid. All right, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm quitting comedy, but boy, does regular stand up. Like, I just like watching you guys do it. I don't really like doing it as much anymore.
I mean, if you don't do it anymore, can I take some of your shit?
God, maybe
there's a lot of stuff in there that I've never thought of before, and I can probably.
You want to take dead body lasagna? See if you can make a good 20 minutes.
I don't think I could commit to that, honestly.
I did it at Jungle last week.
How'd it go over?
It was so bad. Well, it was. I mean, wonderful, of course, but I did it again for like 5 minutes.
I think that'll be fun to do at like at the Improv or something.
Yeah,
for like just the entire time. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yo,
have that on video.
Do you know how pissed off they would get if I did it for the full 10 minutes?
Oh, for the whole at the improv show?
Yeah.
I don't think they'd care that much.
Yeah, I think
that's true. Maybe if I really commit to the full 10 minutes.
Yeah, like I think they just like watching people be funny.
Yeah.
And if it's funny enough.
Yeah, they're open to weirder shit.
That bit really hits a slump though at like the 6 to 8 minute mark. So like I got to come up with little things inside of it.
Yeah.
Norm was trying to throw suggestions at me for talking about like temperature settings and how you would actually cook a lasagna, or like make sure it put aluminum foil down so it doesn't brown too
you gotta
quickly.
tent it. You got to tent the aluminum foil.
And so I was like, okay, yeah, I could probably come up with some.
Yeah,
So
you
the
gotta
steam
tent it.
releases, but it doesn't get the direct heat.
Like you actually like kind of mold a little bit of a tent, like a triangular.
No, you don't triangle the lasagna.
No, not the lasagna, but like the foil.
The aluminum foil.
Yeah, like I know how to.
I thought you meant like the last noodle. You just like teepee it up in the middle.
It's like I got
Like
this
a
whole new
cheese mountain right down the center.
got this whole new idea for
Ridge line
Italian
of
cooking.
mozzarella.
There's just a cheese volcano in the middle of my lasagna.
That's dope.
I want to try that.
I kind of want a cheese.
So
lasagna.
now I want to try that and this making a sauce bottom pizza.
Sauce bottom.
I also want to go into like that because we saw the gift card for Grimaldi's, the pizza
yeah.
place. I just want to go in there and like we just get a table and like I unironically ask them if they can put the sauce on the bottom of a pizza for us, and just see how they would react.
We really got to go fuck with some places. I want to have dinners more often.
Yeah, there should be more
yeah,
dinners.
we should just go. We should
more
just-
family dinners.
Yeah,
We should all just
Get
go
Nikki
out.
up on the table, you know,
No.
have her sit up with us.
You give her a little high chair, strap her in.
Yeah, a little strap her in.
You mean like going out places or like making little family dinners?
Both.
Yeah, man.
Both.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. I
I'll
don't
make
know.
a little something.
I used to do that with my dad when he was single. Like he was living in an apartment, and like me and my little brother would help him
Yeah.
making dinners, and I was usually a salad station. That's all I could do.
Hey,
at that point
I
in
bet you
time.
cook a mean salad.
Yeah, I do. Because there's no cooking involved.
Yeah.
It's mostly just having clean hands.
Chopping.
Yeah, having clean hands. Really, I mean, you can get extra flavor if you don't.
Yeah, do some of that.
Clip the fingernails in there. It's like an all-natural crouton.
Yeah, who needs vinaigrette when you got clammy hands?
Make it nice and salty.
Yeah. just apply the pepper directly to your palms.
Now I want Austin-specific, just
They really get your
different dressings.
dirty fingers in there.
Yeah, a dirty finger salad.
Austin's clammy hand vinaigrette.
Yeah, clammy hands vinaigrette.
Clammy
I like
hand
it, yeah.
vinaigrette. Austin's deliciously cummy ranch.
Oh yeah, served it on a side of tent lasagna. That would be the entire menu, just like a triangular shaped lasagna.
I like the idea of like just making a volcano out of lasagna. Like,
Yeah, I love it too. Actually,
Making a big old lasagna
yeah, just
volcano.
poking like a little hole in the top
I
layer.
like the angel food cake pans.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
That's it.
lasagna volcano.
Oh man.
It's a whole new.
You know what?
So is it going to spew out sauce or cheese or what?
Both.
We'll figure it out. Baking soda. So we'll figure it out.
Just filled with bacon.
I mean,
Vinegar and baking soda just drips all over the outside,
yeah.
rendering it entirely inedible.
Oh well, you know, live and learn.
Boy, Fibbage is fucking insane with 8 people.
It is.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
had some
crazy.
full Fibbage games going.
Yeah.
And I was tequila drunk off my ass.
I was pretty drunk, and I don't think I realized it.
Yeah.
But I didn't like black out or anything. It was just
No.
like I was just having a good time.
Same. Like by the end of the night, like by midnight, I was kind of sobered back up again, and I was like, "Whoa, the last 4 hours have been
Just been
a
weird.
blur." Yeah.
No, that Monster Energy drink your lady friend brought in was really good.
Yeah.
Mixing it with the what did she mix it with? She mixed it with
It's like
both
tequila, Monster Juice, and
and that-
soju.
and the Korean
soju.
vodka. The Korean vodka.
yeah. Really, it's like nicely drinkable. I like that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I just drank a bottle of it for breakfast. Yeah. It was
That
dope.
shit's like it's dangerously easy to drink, and it's like still like 12% alcohol.
It doesn't feel like liquor.
No, it's like it feels like a soft drink, and then you're like, oh, maybe there's a little liquor in here, and then you're hammered as fuck.
Yeah, and then you drink it and you can't fucking find your car keys.
And then you realize you've been holding them the whole time,
In your hand.
and you've been driving.
You just couldn't find them because your hands were clenched. You couldn't see the keys physically.
You're just embedded in your palm.
Like, where the fuck are my keys? Whoa, there they are.
The only bad part about being that amount of drunk was my niece was here the whole time, and I could tell I kept yelling bad words, and I was like, "Oh shit, fuck, no, ah."
Everybody got in
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cussing.
Yeah, Daisy had to yell at everybody. She'd be like, "Stop it!"
I also realize, like, the drunker I get, like, the more I just pick on people, kind of. Like,
the
I
best.
couldn't stop picking on your dad.
Yeah, but that's what he gets.
Yeah,
that's what he's here for.
I mean, he's taking it in stride, though. Like, I'm not, like, hurting his feelings or anything
yeah.
like that.
Plus, he's used to it. I mean, he listens. He's our only listener. So
Yeah.
fuck you, Dad.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Mr. Benedict. You're a good father and a good person to be around.
Go listen to You Served US on all major podcast streaming platforms. It's my dad's podcast. This
Really?
isn't your dad's podcast. It's my dad's podcast.
That should be the slogan from now
I'm
on.
changing the slogan. I have access to the Facebook and everything. I'm changing it.
Yeah, man.
It's not your dad's podcast. It's my dad's
You
podcast.
get very protective about other people.
So you start fighting and challenging people to fight.
You listen to my dad's podcast?
Yeah.
Are you listening to my dad's podcast?
my dad's podcast.
That's my
You beat
dad's
up your dad's podcast.
It's not your dad's podcast. This is my dad's podcast.
So yeah, there you go. Oh,
your
God.
niece is adorable,
Right?
She is just
Yeah, man.
She just ran around.
just doing
the
laps
entire time.
just
She
grabbing
does
people
laps.
to do laps with
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
And then you ask her about her fake spaghetti, and that's just hours of conversation right there.
Yeah, she had her fake spaghetti. If you tell her she doesn't like something and that she knows she likes it, she just goes, "Yeah, I do," and she'll fight you.
What do you mean? Like you ask her, like, "Hey, do you like chickens?" Or you don't like chickens?
Yeah, you have to be like,
Oh, you don't like chicken?
You don't like
You don't
ice
like
cream.
chickens.
She'll be like, "Yeah, I do,"
Oh yeah.
and now
Just kind of
know me.
condescendingly.
it's very.
I can't say that word. Condescendingly
Cheech and Chongingly.
say it to
right?
her. Cheech and Chongingly telling her you don't like ice cream.
Man, Sunday was a long day.
Yeah.
I think I took a nap. I took a nap right up until 4:30.
Yeah, you were like out, and I think
Yeah.
I forgot where the fuck I was
I
most
don't
of
know.
that morning.
And I came out and you were hanging out on the couch, and I was like, "Oh shit, we have a party in 30 minutes. Do we have any of the stuff ready?"
Oh yeah.
So
and
you
we
went out
did.
and got propane.
And then I realized like, oh, I don't know how to work a propane grill.
Yeah, that happens.
But I went and searched for a propane tank, and I just like went to like the nearest grocery store, which for me was Smith's because it's the nicer one.
Yep.
And then I asked them like, "Hey, can I get a propane tank?" And they were like, "We're out." And so I drove back
damn.
down to Food Max. And on
Food Max.
the way over there, like I was texting somebody who knows how to use propane grills and stuff, and like that,
Yeah.
like where can I get propane tanks? Like anywhere, like
Yeah,
7-Eleven, gas
Most
stations.
gas stations, yeah.
And it's like,
U-Haul.
it's like I'm not gonna go to a fucking place that sells propane tanks and also cheeseburger bites. You know, like there's something wrong about that. Like at least
Fancy
grocery stores sell the other accessories
That's
for
a bit.
for a barbecue.
That's a bit.
Not 7-Eleven.
Get it in there.
Yeah.
No.
Write it down.
I already did somewhere.
God,
It's somewhere.
Cheap ass propane.
It'll be in there somewhere.
Speaking of,
It was not cheap.
I mean, you guys feel funny yet?
I mean, I've been funny the whole time.
That's true.
I think I'm
Well,
bringing
like
the heat.
today,
Yeah, not today.
or like
actually.
in my life.
Can I take it back?
I'm gonna
It's
say.
not
I'm gonna say
neither.
recently.
No.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of
Really?
just comedy albums. It's like all day.
There you go.
I'm just like out walking, re-listen to Nate Bargatze's
Inspiring.
newest one, I guess.
Yeah. It's not a bad special.
Inspiring and like I was just thinking of like premises in his voice. It's like that kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
You know, when you listen to enough of one comic, you just start thinking in his voice.
That
or
really
their voice.
helps me with writing sometimes.
A little bit, yeah. Like I'm trying to work on this. It's not a bit yet, but it's like this. The thing about the Ferris wheel, about like how it was invented. I don't know how many years ago. I have to look it up. But like back then, that was like the height of like excitement. Like that was the most thrilling thing at the time. Like that's how people got their adrenaline rush. And like I can get
Giant
that.
wheel.
Yeah, and I can get that same feeling by opening up my laptop and typing the word Brazzers. It's like the exact same thing, and it's just talking about how lame Ferris wheels are, basically.
I've only got like one new bit, and it's mostly just about country music. It started off me talking about like country music is being ruined by segregation and something, and I was like, oh, it's just like Alabama, and it was just a cheap joke to start off.
Yeah.
But I wrote this other part of it where there's a guy named Johnny Horton who got famous off of like his historical based country songs, where he had one about what is it, the Civil War? I don't remember.
I've heard of that.
The Silver War?
Yeah, the Silver War.
The Silver War.
And his was fired our guns and the Revolutionary War. There we go. Fired our guns and the British kept it coming. Wasn't as many as it was a while ago. He made that one, and I was listening to his other one called "Sink the Bismarck," which is like a World War II based one about like Winston Churchill being like, "We got to sink this Nazi boat," but he writes like a jaunty tune about it. It's just
Through
like
the perspective of Winston Churchill?
through the
like
perspective of just like all British people at once. I think
with a country accent?
Yeah,
Like, that sort of thing?
but
That's
it's just
crazy.
like a marching song. It's just like, we gotta find the German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismarck 'cause the world depends on us. And I love it because like hundreds of people are dying in these skirmishes
Yeah.
with this Nazi warship, and he just refers to it as making a fuss.
It's like these children's songs about like this horrible time in history.
He was just like, "Oh yeah, look at this. We gotta find this bad German battleship that's making such a fuss over in the ocean." Oh, you mean the hundreds of people that have died
Yeah.
trying to defeat Nazism? Yeah, what a fuss they're making. And then that's why I thought it would go well with musical parody if I just made my own about like Hiroshima, or like
The Armenian genocide.
Abu Ghraib. Yeah. Just,
Like some real dark stuff.
yeah, it was just like,
Just Rwanda, the entire country.
yeah, just talking about Idi Amin. So it's just, I thought it'd be funny to just like really trivialize awful points in history through fun marching songs.
Just Vlad the Impaler. And a jaunty marching tune.
Yeah, and so that's the only thing I've been thinking of, and it makes me laugh every time.
Nice.
Stars.
I think the most recent thing that I was kind of excited about was, like, I don't want kids, but I just want to name them. And I had a bunch of stupid names that I could offer people, like Thor Hodor Galore.
That's so dumb.
And there's this Ulysses S. Granny Panties.
That's my favorite one.
And there was one other one. Yeah, I can't remember the third one.
Yeah, the third one is usually the one you start off with.
Aloysius von Surreptitious.
There.
Oh, I was going to say you should have saved it for June 20th
Yeah.
when it really matters.
So if you guys come out on June 20th, you might hear that bullshit.
Again.
Hell yeah.
Maybe a fourth name will be added or something.
The rule of threes, brah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, comedy rule of threes.
So if I added a fourth, I'd have to add a fifth and a sixth.
No, just
that right?
stop at 5.
Multiples of 3.
I like stopping at 5, because then 2 of them you can just have as throwaways, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
That's the way I do it.
Have like just a running list of things and like swap them in and out.
That's what I usually do with my. I think it's arrogant of them to call World War I the big one. When I do the movie title things, I usually just do 5 because like that way I can establish like I'm doing a bit and I'm going to go too far.
Yeah.
So once you get past 3, people are like, oh, he's still going, and then usually everyone likes Medea Wars the World, so that one has to be saved for last. I used to think that War of the Planet of the World was going to be the big one, but
No, the big one was World War II.
no, that was World War One.
Oh, that was World War
One. Was
Oh
the
my
big one.
God,
that was the great
how
one.
do I? Yeah, that is the great. Then the big one was
My dick.
yeah,
Good job, me.
nice. Oh man, wish we had a slide whistle.
I'll get a bunch of.
Oh, there is a
dumb
kazoo. When did
instruments.
this get
A
here?
metal kazoo.
I think that's Andrea's.
Oh,
Just like left it here.
Andrea's.
Oh, a picture.
oh.
Not for nothing.
But Andrea's
for a
never
second,
coming.
I thought it was a tiny
Is
person.
Andrea coming back here or something?
Never.
Never.
She's fired
She is
from the
fired.
whole podcast network
Why? What happened?
because she enjoys green bananas.
Yeah, fuck you, Andrea. What the fuck? Can't wait for him to ripen up a little bit. That's craziness. You know who else likes green bananas? Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like, wasn't her Twitter like, I don't like people who like the super ripe ones?
Yeah. So she started this battle.
So she
Yeah,
doesn't
she
like
did.
banana bread?
She didn't like the
No.
super ripe stuff. Yeah.
She doesn't like the flavor of bananas. She wants to eat their young to gain their power because she's a she-witch.
Yeah, you said a banana baby eating wench
Oh,
or
yeah,
something?
a baby banana eating
Yeah.
harpy. That's what I
Harpy.
called her.
Banshee. Keep going with the alliteration.
Yeah, banana
Succubus.
banshee.
Baby banana eating banshee.
Bitch.
Yeah, you guys got to settle that difference, though.
Never.
Same problems as the most popular podcast.
If she can meet in the
on
middle
whole
and
network.
just accept regularly ripened yellow bananas, maybe.
Maybe.
Why
Okay.
can't we be friends? Why? Not even like it can't even have any brown spots on it or anything.
No.
It has to be like perfectly yellow or still partially green.
I'm pretty sure she likes it basically like right off the tree. She might as well just eat the trunk of it. It's that green.
Yeah. As soon as it starts looking like a giraffe, it's no good. That's dumb. I'm sorry. That's the stupidest
Yeah,
thing.
well, podcast is ruined.
I wish
Thanks, Austin.
something rhymed with giraffe, though.
Zach Braff.
Zach Braff rhymes with giraffe. That's true. What about get off my raft? That rhymes with giraffe.
Yeah.
Your fucking eyes twitched right as I said that. It's like your fucking a synapse broke or something.
It's an approximate rhyme.
Yeah, it's an approximate rhyme.
Just do like a slant rhyme or like an internal rhyme. You know?
I don't
Really.
know. I don't know what those mean, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
I'm a creative writer.
You are a creative writer. You got the books.
It's weird to think about that. Like I got a degree in English, and technically I write and edit for a living and then also do it as a side hobby. Like, I'm using my degree to the most I could.
Honestly, yeah.
It's so strange.
It is strange.
I didn't expect it at all.
You didn't at all. What did you expect?
Well, I started off as a band major in college.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And switched immediately before the semester even started to general studies because they tried to sign me up for a bunch of bullshit.
Like what band?
It was just, it was like they wanted me to do marching band, and then they also wanted me to do like the symphonic band. So basically I would be like from 5 a.m. to like 10 p.m. every day I'm booked.
Music.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I don't like percussion that much.
So you major in marching band?
Yeah.
What a...
Well,
Man,
I didn't do that then because that was fucking awful.
I feel bad for those people majoring in marching band.
You can major in like performance.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of bullshit.
Jazz performance, like emphasis and stuff.
Yeah, and so instead, and then I was like, I'm going to be a theater major so I can, if I'm going to be a performer, I'm going to be like solo performing or, I want a little more of that shine. And then again, they were like, oh, well, you have to also, not only do you have to be in all the plays, then you also have to do stagecraft and stuff. And I was like, what if I don't want to help at all and I just want to take the shitty classes and write scripts and stuff? They were like, no. So I said, fuck all that. And I was like, fine, I'll just learn how to write in general.
Yeah.
And I did. And it worked out.
Yeah. It is it is working out.
And now my advisor / favorite professor is Poet Laureate of South Dakota. So I'm a genius by proxy.
That means something.
Yeah.
What is a laureate actually? Like, what does that mean?
Nick, you know a poet laureate. Please explain.
What's the is it like Latin or is it like a French thing? It just mean is laureate just literally translate to the best damn person?
Yeah.
The best damn poet person?
Yeah.
Of all of South Dakota.
It's actually an award from a lady named Laureate.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then they decided to make people...
It's a person who is honored with an award for outstanding creative or intellectual achievement. For example, a Nobel laureate or a poet laureate.
Oh, okay. So laureate is just like a catch-all term for a very smart person who's being recognized.
From the laurel wreath that they used to give to like Olympic champions and all that as a mark of honor.
Why didn't they give?
Days.
Do they still give out the
laureate, laurel? Don't rest on your laurels. Yeah.
Do they give out the laurel wreath for the laureates?
Better. I've had a couple of situations where I've been talking about like a poet laureate, and someone had asked me, "What is a laureate?" I'm like, a laureate's a laureate. How do you not know what a laureate is? And I
great way to avoid the answer.
Yeah, like
by
defining something with the
same word over and over again.
Yeah, everybody knows what a poet laureate is, but like actually like apparently not everybody knows what a laureate is. And I felt dumber than if I didn't know what a laureate was in the first place.
That's usually how it goes. You're like, oh, there goes that's how I know I don't know anything. But that's the knowledge curve diving straight into the ground.
Yeah.
Well, what about the Hardys though?
Like
we got the Laurels,
the Carl's Jr.
The Hardy Boys.
Yeah. The Hardys.
The Hardy sandwich makers.
Yeah. Now at Hardee's, $6 thick ass burger. Come eat our fucking juicy meat, you piece of shit. Hardee's.
I think I'm gonna get In-N-Out after this.
Hardee's, suck my juices.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Hardee's.
Yeah, maybe a nice.
Our meat's hard, bro.
Yeah, double.
Happy Star.
I get like a Neapolitan milkshake.
Eat my lettuce.
I've never had one of those.
Eat my warm lettuce.
I don't really care for their fries.
The hot dog and potato chips on our shit. Fuck you.
Maybe like animal style fries.
Animal style my balls.
Animal style fries.
Animal style double, animal style fries, and a fucking Neapolitan shake.
That's the way to go.
Just get all fat up on
that's the give up combo right there.
Yeah.
Like you ever just feel bad about yourself? Just get that double animal style fries and a Neapolitan shake.
Oh, speaking of, Nick, let's check in on the weight loss competition.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
You're about to go get In-N-Out, and I had pie and 3 donuts for breakfast.
Hell yeah.
And
what kind of pie?
It was rhubarb strawberry pie.
Like the whole thing or just like a slice?
And just a very large slice. I'm going to say like a solid, slightly more than an eighth of the pie.
Also, where the fuck did you get a rhubarb strawberry pie at?
Work.
Oh, at work.
People just bringing shit in.
Baked goods.
Like they baked it or like
they made it themselves. It was real nice.
Shit.
It was
damn.
fresh made.
I want some rhubarb
so
pie.
fucking good. And then a fuckload of Dunkin' Donuts was just laying around because we won a pretty big contract at work. So
Oh man! So you guys celebrate with donuts
Yeah,
instead of
they-
raises.
yeah,
Yeah,
essentially yes. Actually, no, not my company. We throw money around wherever.
That's dope.
Because it's fucking government money anyway. Who gives a shit? I don't know how much of this I'm actually supposed to say on air, but who gives a shit? No one's gonna listen.
Let's hope not.
I didn't
you
make
didn't-
I didn't make any specifics.
Yeah, you didn't like say the company name or anything.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, Ice
on this
Age
podcast.
meals.
Man, they work for the government now?
Yep.
Dope.
Got the government contract to make paleo MREs.
Oh, that'll be dope.
Oh, that one guy can eat them.
Steve 1989, my favorite YouTuber.
I want to buy one of his shirts. It's
Me too.
He just has two out, basically.
Nice.
The first one is, let's get this all out of a tray. And on the back of the shirt it says, nice.
Wait, he actually has that?
Yeah, there's a shirt. The shirt's like
Oh.
the front of it's just like a bunch of like the MRE packs, just
Yeah.
like scattered about, and it says, "Let's get this out onto a tray." And on the back, they're out on a tray, and it says, "Nice."
We should all get those matching shirts.
That'll be dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas is coming up.
coming. Yeah.
Speaking
Christmas is
of,
coming. I'm coming
Tenacious
too.
D is going to be here in October.
They are going to be here. And I saw the Kyle Gass band actually this last
Yeah, they
week.
were in Jeb Jebs,
They were at Jeb
weren't
Jebs. I got
yeah.
them for free. It was an okay show.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And then one of my friends, like, who got to like hang out and like meet Kyle Gass, like afterwards, said like he was kind of a weird creep a little bit. So,
a weird dude. It's
Yeah.
part of Tenacious D.
part of Tenacious D, big ass
Hangs out
fucking
with
famous dude.
Tim Robbins and shit.
Every day.
I don't fucking know.
Tony
Either way.
Robbins,
Yeah, that one.
the guy with the mouth.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I kind of want to buy a whole row of seats for Tenacious D and just be like, if you don't come with me, I'm going to take the whole row to party anyway. So I want to fucking, because it's going to be for Post Apocalypto, which is
What's that?
it's their so Jack Black tried to sell the idea of the album and cartoon to Cartoon Network or whoever would have him, and everyone else was like, no, we don't want to do this at all. So he said, well, fuck you guys then, and he just hand animated it himself. And it is so shitty. It is just like one frame every 2 or 3 seconds, like it, done in Microsoft Paint. Nothing looks good, but the audio is really well done and the songs are really well done.
Yeah, it's
and it's so fun. There's Post-Apocalypto.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get him on the podcast. No, it's not
Not Post-Nuclear Reno anymore. But do you know how dope it would be to have Jack Black on my podcast?
That'd be the weirdest thing ever.
I'm going to say if I was going to give a top 5 for people I wanted on the podcast, he would be in there.
He'd be in that top 5?
Yep.
Who else would round out that,
Let's see.
that 5?
I'm going to say Stephen Lynch because he's the reason I picked up a guitar. Jack Black because I think he's one of the reasons I'm so crazy. Weird Al because obviously. Ian Carmel because I want it so bad. And wild card at the end. I don't know who else would be in there. What's number 5 going to be, guys?
Me!
Austin Baca.
Yeah, I'm in such
Dreams
high
do
esteem.
come true.
Heck yeah. Let's
Oh,
keep making them come true.
Kyle Kinane. That's who I would get.
Oh, or whatever,
Number 5
you know.
would be Kyle Kinane.
Fuck it.
And then none of you guys get to be here.
Nah, we're not even in the top
And
10.
get you guys kicked out so that Kyle Kinane can feel comfortable.
It's like, just give us like some money to like do shit.
I was thinking like evict us.
Yeah, I'll be like, you guys get the fuck out.
No, he'd get like, here's
No
$20,
longer living.
buy yourself something nice at the mall.
No, I'd at least get you guys like a room at the Atlantis or something. You're gonna have to share
Hey,
it. Though.
all right. I
One
don't mind
king
doing
bed. Yeah, shit.
All right, yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm not even gonna get you 2 queens. You just
Oh, one big
Oh, if we're in there, it's going to be 2 queens. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 queens and king. Boom.
boom.
you guys starting a gay hotel sitcom?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Huh.
Hasn't,
All right.
hasn't been done yet.
True. I mean, you could count Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, but
Right, but they're kids. You can't tell.
kids are gay as shit.
Yeah, they're pretty gay. They're pretty gay. And plus, they were twins, so like, what would they be? They'd just be 2 gay twins.
Yeah. I knew 2 gay twins that fucked each other.
What?
I don't ever want to think about it ever again.
What?
They were called the Yin Yang
Yeah,
twins.
don't ever live in Alaska. It's always bad for your health.
Oh, I mean, just living anywhere that's not the coast. It
Yeah.
seems kind of bad for your health.
The whole middle is just.
Yeah, the whole middle, like away from cities, a lot of the times is like, that's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to like, I'm trying to like add like a new. I'm just totally offside, but it's trying to like add like a new part to that whole like gas station bathrooms joke.
Yeah.
About how like rest stops can either make or break a road trip. Like sometimes you just hope that you can get in and get out with your jerky quota. Other times you're going to see something like absolutely horrible, and it's like even worse when it comes to like their bathrooms. You just hope that some like the ones you walk into are just like a window into the modern age, and the other ones are just like, I think somebody was just dead in here and they moved him out.
Yeah.
You know, I'll word it better on stage at some point.
There was no tag of corporeal shits.
No, well, I mean that's just like bringing in the premise, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not till I save that till the end.
I don't know.
I was gonna do that joke too on Thursday, but then I didn't believe in it.
Yeah, you had a solid, like everything flowed together nicely. There was no point where I was like, oh no, he's lost.
Yeah,
it was really good. Oh man. I may have cheered a little bit extra afterwards. Nice. I was drinking.
Hell yeah, that's what you should be doing at a comedy show. Who isn't drinking at a comedy show?
You know, just taking.
I'll tell you, Mormons.
Those dirty Mormons.
Damn,
little sneaky.
Those 10-year-olds who are performing.
Those 10-year-olds can't drink either, but they're hopped up on M&Ms. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like backstage, like I wanted to shake his hand because like everyone else did it, and I wanted to be like the not creepy dude, just like looking at this kid and like sizing him up or something. So I went to shake his hand, but he had like a bag of M&Ms in his shaking hand.
He was like lining them up and everything.
And I was like,
all the red ones.
And I was like still going to like shake his hand, but he wasn't going to switch.
Yeah,
dude,
he should have just crushed his M&Ms in his hand.
It's like kind of like
power move. Yeah. Show that 10-year-old.
Welcome to comedy, bitch.
June 20th. You guys got to shake him by his ankles and take his lunch money.
Dude, Michael went to town on that kid for like the first 30 seconds of his set.
Yeah, he did. It's probably,
I've actually never seen him do stand-up before. I mean, I think maybe one time back when he was actually coming out to open mics, but I haven't seen him perform like on a club setting.
Yeah.
Do you know his podcast?
It's interesting. What?
He has a podcast. You know that?
Really?
Yeah. It's called Let's Get Dangerous, I think, right?
Do they get dangerous?
I don't know. It's not like a Darkwing Duck podcast or anything like that, which I was hoping.
Why don't they have a Darkwing Duck podcast?
Because,
we need more of those.
We do need a Darkwing Duck podcast. They needed to do a podcast where they just go through the entirety of the seasons.
That makes sense.
In the comic books.
But I'm assuming their podcast is almost exactly like this.
Yeah, it is like this.
But they probably care more about the structure. So like, we have questions prepared. Like, when did you lose your virginity or whatever fucking shit.
No, it's actually kind
dudes talk about.
It's all like this one, just lower quality.
That makes sense.
That's just equipment-wise.
High quality.
Sorry, Michael. I mean, you're doing good stuff.
Fuck you, Michael. You're a competitor now.
No, just buy some.
You're
better,
the enemy of the Petri dish.
Look, I'll tell you right now.
We're gonna fuck you up, bro.
Buy a Focusrite amp, and it's gonna help a little bit.
Yeah, just blow $400 on $400 that no one cares about.
Hey, you're making money doing comedy. You can write it off. You can do it.
Go. Yeah.
I think he is. I don't know.
Who knows? I still got to fucking figure out my finances for the year so far. I've stopped paying attention in March. Well, there hasn't been that many.
Yeah, not a whole lot of checks are getting cleared here.
Man, I'm still so pissed off about Virginia Street Brewhouse. Like, I did 2 different performance sets, and I didn't get paid for either of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They didn't get paid for that?
Never got paid.
Do you know if the other bands got paid?
I have no idea.
What about the other comics?
No idea.
Oh, man, they probably didn't even ask. I think they were just, like, responding to that original post on Facebook, which was like, hey, anybody who wants to come out and do comedy and hosting at the Virginia Street Brewhouse for our Sacramento friends?
Yeah, so, I mean, like, our buddies in the Electric, got us on that show, so, like... Always love those guys. They're always nice to us. But fuck Running with Ravens. And specifically their lead singer, Ryan, who's a piece of shit. There we go. Starting beef because he's
beef
like,
man.
We're gonna run a tight ship. And, you guys are playing last, by the way. And we were like, fucking why? Oh, you signed up last. The fuck we did. Sel, who opened the show, signed up last. And also, just because we signed up last doesn't mean we play last because your names are on the fucking headlining spot on the goddamn ticket.
Yeah, that was really weird.
So if we're headlining, pay us like the fucking headliners, Ryan. How about that?
Oh, man. Instead of not at all.
And then he didn't even mention us until like 5 minutes before we were about to go on stage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think most of the bar there was just expecting Running with Ravens to close it out.
Exactly.
They didn't.
Which is exactly the type of thing that happens when you're a piece of shit.
Dang.
Just saying like, oh yeah, by the way, Sad Giant's about to come up after Chris does some comedy. Anyway, bye.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ryan.
Man.
God damn it.
Damn, dude.
Like, if you're gonna be shitty to bands like that, fucking pay them something too.
Yeah.
Do something.
Put their name on the ticket.
Yeah, anything. But I get it. He just thinks he's doing a favor for some band he doesn't fucking care about. Who gives a shit?
Dang.
Like, cut all the weird political, we're the better band, but we gotta treat everyone else shitty bullshit that people try to pull in venues like that to flex their dick. You have 2 acoustic guitarists.
Oh, and
What is this, the early 2000s? No one's getting on the radio and no one gives a shit.
Just throwing some more wood on the fire for this, but I don't think their set really went that well because there's a lot of like audio hiccups. Like,
oh, it's because he was being a dick to the sound guy too.
Throughout the entire thing, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm assuming because the sound guy's old, grizzled veteran of the area, probably didn't give a shit about how they sounded.
Yeah, he used to work at an old studio on 4th.
So I'm assuming he was just like, oh, well, fuck these guys. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, he was doing it intentionally, you think? God.
I would have. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that's why when we got on stage, I was like, fuck
perfect.
sound check. We're just going to goddamn start because whatever. He'll make us sound good eventually.
Dope.
So
yeah, I thought you guys sounded good.
I'd love to play Virginia Street Brewhouse again.
Just not with them.
Not with Running with Ravens.
Yeah.
Because they treat people awfully. So
yeah, I went to high school with a lead singer, and he was a giant douchebag back then too. So I think he's just grown into a big.
You went to a high school with him?
Yep.
Man.
Yeah. You see, the thing that gets me.
What is this place? The biggest little city in the world or something?
I was down in Carson City.
What is this? The second biggest? What's their motto? What is Carson City's motto?
The second little biggest city in the...
Great faces, great places. Carson City.
I wish their motto was just like a lifted one from another thing. It's like, I can't believe it's not butter.
Like TBD. We'll get around to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what they're... I know our high school mascot was the fucking Senators.
Yeah, they probably just say Capital City or something like that.
Yeah,
something stupid like that.
Simple-ass bullshit.
Laws are passed here.
Yeah.
That's our motto.
We try,
and we... we put a bunch of douchebags through high school.
Yeah.
Including this one.
Proud home of Running with Ravens.
God damn. The thing that really got me is him bragging on stage about how tight of a leash he's been keeping on all the acts. You know, to make sure that the show... he mentioned that bullshit. Yet, then he deliberately decided to disrespect us by doing 2 extra songs past his time.
Oh, dang.
Because he's in charge. Fuck you.
Yeah. Man, that's rough. That's like band stuff that I would never, ever get into.
Yeah. Like, usually...
Or ever experienced, ever.
Like, I was real pissed off about a lot of things that night.
Yeah.
So I was not having a good night already. So having to go out on stage and be like, good set! Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And of course, they didn't watch our set at all. Like, they weren't sticking around to watch us.
Nah.
They were fully gone.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. But so were most people. We still had the biggest dance floor, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, still best.
a lot of people out there.
So thank you to all the fans of Sad Giants out there.
Overall,
we appreciate that.
Yeah, you definitely brought the most energy, I think, to it.
People just...
Except maybe tied with the electric.
Yeah,
they always put a lot of effort into like their whole stage aura. Honestly.
Yeah, their presence is, it's real good. They really take up the stage with what they do. So good on them. Too bad we had to be the 2 slices of bread on the shit sandwich that was Running with Ravens.
But hey, you're the bread that held it all together,
right?
Yeah.
Without us, they're just an open-faced hipster sandwich.
Yeah. Who likes that?
Fuck me.
Nobody. I tells you.
Open-faced shit sandwich.
So that's what I've been pissed off about.
An open-faced sandwich is a giant Lunchables cracker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not wrong. I never understood that you were supposed to just do 1 of each on the cracker. So I used to do like the sandwich.
No, I was just talking to somebody about this very same thing. They had like a way more like fancier version of the Lunchables snack thing, but it's like toasted little baguette slices and like this
like the
quality ham and
board thing.
Yeah, that whole thing. Like they're telling me
salami.
No, you're supposed to do 1 of each on the Lunchables thing. It's like, no, I used to make little sandwiches out of them.
Yeah, and then you just end up being like, oh, I got extra meat and cheese at the end.
Yeah.
Put it with my Crunch Bar.
Shit, I used to do that with the pizzas too. Like I would just intentionally leave extra pepperoni just so I can have it by itself at the end.
I thought you meant you made a pizza sandwich out of the whole thing, and I was like, whoa, Austin's next level.
No, I've never done that actually. I should.
Yo,
let's go get Lunchables.
We should get us some fucking Lunchables.
Oh, but you know what fucks up is that they always put an odd number of pizza crusts in there.
Yeah, they always put 3.
It's always 3. I think.
Oh, you could do a triple decker.
Yeah,
you could do the. I don't know if they still do, but they had the deep dish ones that only had the 2 in there. You guys remember the deep dish ones?
No.
It was a square pizza crust that was kind of like a dish, so it had raised sides, and you would just dump sauce in it and throw. It's like the regular Lunchables pizza, but worse. Because you had to just make a fucking sauce bath out of it and dump cheese in it.
Hell yeah.
And some pepperonis, and it didn't taste good because none of that stuff is quality.
I want Lunchables pizza so bad.
Yeah.
And no one ever heated them up, right?
No, like,
Good.
how would you?
I don't know. Like some people I know, like they had them at their house and they would like put it in the toaster oven
Yeah,
to
like
melt it.
what are you
No,
doing?
fuck
Like,
those
like, you're a
people.
fucking serial killer.
you can't make them gourmet. All
Yeah,
of
I'm
a
like,
sudden.
you eat the dry cardboard
You eat
with
it.
this with the ketchup sauce and
with
the cold cheese.
with the
You know
pencil
what you're
shavings on
eating.
it.
yeah, it's fucking. It's supposed to
Don't
taste
dress
like
up this
garbage.
turd.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
It's perfect for school because it tastes like it's made out of school supplies. Just put all those things together in one box.
Just a
Get
rubber
your
band ball.
eraser, just
Yeah.
bunch up some of the cheese.
Fuck, I miss Lunchables.
I miss just like school sometimes. Just like those
Yeah.
old like going to school and like getting to trade lunch items with people.
Like
Yeah.
the square pizzas. And all
Yeah,
that
like
shit.
there was like a whole economy around it.
Well, I
you
mean,
know?
just go work in an office and it's essentially the same.
Is it
thing.
really?
Yeah.
Because I remember like back in the day, like we knew one kid who would always like have like a can of soda like every day for like lunch, and it was like a diet soda, and like still it was like it was soda to us, and like, oh shit, can we like trade you our entire lunches for just that can of soda? He's like, no, I need it for because I'm diabetic, and it was always like, fuck you.
That's what I like about being in the office in like a small team of people. They're just like, I don't like this weird blackberry sparkling water I brought. Do you want it? I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. And I'm like, I don't
It's
want
crazy,
this
yeah.
whole thing. Eat it.
It's like people got disposable incomes and like
Yeah.
can afford to like throw away their food.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
This thing that I bought and brought myself, I don't want it anymore.
It's like, yeah, I wanted to try something new, but it turns out I'm not a fan of this all olives dish.
I want to walk over to this to our little like indoor 7-Eleven area and just buy one of those barbecue rib sandwiches.
Yeah, just do it.
Man, that's so
Are they the ones that
dangerous.
like you got like microwave?
Yeah, like the big AZ brand ones.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love those shits. They're so awful though. Like the 70% meat, 30% water burgers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're legally they are still meat.
It's like we just molded salt into a patty shape and spray painted it brown.
yeah, that's why they're microwaved so that they don't dehydrate too much.
Yeah.
because it
There you
is
go.
it is a saline solution emulsified in meat.
Damn, man. But it's so good.
Yeah, it's so tasty.
It has
Like,
the
So it's like
worst thing for you though.
bathed in its own au jus.
yeah, it's like the bacon addict big AZ cheeseburger is probably one of my top favorite trash foods
Nice.
because it's so
They
gross.
sell those at like gas stations though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones.
So if I'm suggesting anything on a road trip, it's going to be bacon addict big AZ cheeseburger, tornadoes, specifically the the breakfast ones. Those are my favorite. And then I'm gonna go cheese-filled brats if they got them on the roller.
fuck
Those are my top three. Like if I'm at a gas station, I'm getting some of those. Fuck, I really wish I had another road trip planned for July.
Yeah, it's all
But
good.
I think we can get. We should all just apply for the. We should all just apply for the Snow Jam.
Oh, that's
Festival.
right. I fucking forgot to do that this whole week.
It's okay. It's still.
I mean,
it's
I
still,
already fucking threw.
Open for like a couple months yet.
It's going to be open for a while, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be open
It's not
till
until
like
January.
It's not till January, so I'm pretty sure it's open till October.
Yeah, like the late fall or something. Yeah, and I mean, I already threw like $25 at like Asheville to see if like
Nice.
it maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
who knows?
Like I sent them the wrong video clip. Honestly.
shit.
Well, I mean, there was the only one I had that was like had laughter in it. I mean, they wanted like a 7 to 10 minute clip, but I only had the 5 minute from the improv. So
Oh, okay, I can probably get you. I think I got a video of you at least at Savage Henry or something.
yeah, well, it's too
Get
late.
7 to 10.
It's too
Yeah,
late
fuck
now.
it.
Just wait for the. Just wait for the letter from Asheville saying I'm not invited.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also applied for the Oregon one that Jim linked
Oh
us
yeah,
to.
I still didn't do that one because I don't have good
Yeah,
video.
I think it's already passed.
Yeah,
though.
it passed on the 20th.
And I don't know when they make like the announcements or anything like that, but the shows aren't until like
Yeah.
August.
I'm just missing all the festivals this year because fucking Improv won't just put the fucking video up.
They haven't done that from the Samson show, right? Samson
Yeah,
Kolekar?
still haven't.
Yeah.
It's been over a month.
Have you been bugging them though? I remember you mentioned that you were going to bug them.
A little bit, but like I don't know how much more. It's just
Little
like
bits.
it's just like little bits. It's like I don't want to be the catalyst of them in spite not putting it up because I know theater kids.
Yeah.
They're just going to be like, oh well, if this person wants it this bad, they're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Drama
Dang.
queens. They're not going to listen to my fucking podcast. At least not this far.
Yeah.
Just apparently fucking Jeff the Donald Anderson is completely taken over Carson City, so I'm never getting back down there again.
Yeah.
Is that right? Is he like the
Yep.
only...
Yeah. Every
Just
weekend.
doing everything.
Every weekend, really?
Every fucking weekend.
So is it even not worth like messaging Gage again?
Nope.
I sent him a message back in April, like, hey, I could do like this date in April, and like just never heard back from him.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. And so
So, well,
We're
fuck
fucked.
it. Yeah.
That was nice while it lasted.
As
I
long as
know
they're
I got
happy with
one
it.
good video out of it, but
Dope.
that DVD is just floating around at the casino somewhere.
Yeah, all right.
At least I got to hang out with Miles one more time before fucking getting kicked out of there forever. Fucking sucked.
I saw a picture with Jeannie hanging out with Jeff the dog.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's
She's the
his
old. She's the old like comedy fan, right?
Yeah, but I mean that's
kinda
his exact
disappointing.
demographic though.
Yeah.
So like
I remember
get
her
it.
posting something about how she's just sick and tired of everybody dumping on Donald Trump, and she loves him, and like this list of reason why she loves Donald Trump so much. I'm like, Jeannie, I just thought you were like a sweet, crazy old lady, and
Yeah.
now you're one of those sweet, crazy old ladies.
I mean, I just assume anyone over 40 loves Donald Trump anyway. So
Yeah,
I just
especially
don't
down there in
I just
that
don't
area.
give a shit anymore. Because like I get it. Like I know everyone's just like, especially old people. Their excuse is just like, oh, presidents they happen anyway. So he's just doing he's a good businessman. It's fine. And I'm like, yeah, sure, but he fucked all my trade. He made gay people not okay again.
Yeah.
He's ruining trans folks in the military, which I get it. All military people that are probably going to listen to my dad's podcast, you don't like when people are gay or trans near you and you're uncomfortable. I get it. You didn't grow up with that shit, or if you did, it was bad. Who fucking cares? You're old now. Deal with it. But at the same time, it's like they shouldn't have to feel shitty again because old people feel shitty now. Old people are supposed to feel shitty in the future. Your bones are disintegrating.
Yeah.
Just die already or change. Pick one.
Isn't it enough we gave you the AARP?
Yeah.
Come on,
I thought
calm
you were going to
down.
say AR-15, and I was like, yeah, old people
I
love
mean,
that
they
shit.
love that too. Some of them love it too much.
Yep.
And they want to test it out on a crowd of people.
Well, mostly children. Easier targets. Squishier. Really, they
Yeah,
explode
they just
better.
bounce back.
Man, talking about the clash of generations.
Right.
Oh, man, old people shooting kids.
It's mostly just kids shooting kids.
Yeah.
Kids raised by old people shooting kids.
Also raised
Who are
by
future old people.
Future old people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every murder has been raised by an older person. Think about that.
Think about it.
Yeah. Because it's so dumb.
You guys remember that one book where all the kids died off like after the age of 12?
Yeah, it's the Richard Scarry book, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Remember the Richard Scarry
Yeah,
book when
over in
when the city of Busytown has that mass shooting?
Is that Richard Cheese? What?
No, Richard Scarry, the children books. Remember, it was like
read Richard Scarry growing up?
Nope.
yeah, it was like a
Weird worm.
Yeah, it was just books about like
one shoe.
Look at all these jobs people could have. You can be a baker, you can be a teacher, you can fly a helicopter. and have-
Serial child murderer.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could shoot up a school.
Whatever you want. The dream's your horizon.
We should make modern day kids books like that.
Just really, just like
Yeah, how to survive
Sober.
survive your first day of school.
damn.
How to survive a mass shooting.
That's sobering.
Yep.
So half your class is now dead.
Yeah, so it's like we can tackle kids' apprehensions for school shootings, for being nervous about getting polio again, for being bullied, for being not white or anything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We could do polio how to escape from a school shooting when you have polio. Like tagline,
Yo,
you can't run away.
Yeah.
nobody can take this idea. We're going to write a kid's book about surviving a
Yeah.
school shooting when you have polio.
Well, I mean, hey, man.
It's
at least,
ours.
At least at that point, they'll get their shots. Yeah.
That's going to be the tagline of the whole book, Austin. You already wrote the ending.
Hell yeah.
Everyone, you got the spoiler for it. That's going to be our children's
That's
book.
all I'm good at. Is just writing the
You
ending.
tagged it.
I can't
You
even
tagged
fucking
it.
start most things. But like,
Hey,
I'll finish this shit.
It's okay. I'll rev that engine. You blow the head gaskets or whatever a car does.
All right, that sounds gay.
Queer ass cars always blowing each other's head gaskets or whatever.
This is a Don't Ask, Don't Tell podcast.
Is it?
No.
Oh, good.
We don't care.
Should we play fucking Mad Lib?
I don't know.
Play fucking Mad
That's.
Libs.
I mean, I guess. Shit. Do I know words? I think I do.
Albert Einstein. Nick, can I have a celebrity who is male?
David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. Austin, can I have a celebrity who is female?
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett. Now, Nick, can I have a noun?
Vodka.
Vodka. Now, Austin, can I have a plural noun?
Butt straps.
Butt straps. Nick, can I have an adjective?
Farty.
Farty. Now, Austin, can I have a plural noun?
Death rattles.
Rattles. Now, Mr. Nick Joseph, can I have an adjective?
Stinky.
Stinky. We gotta watch that sketch again.
Stinky.
Austin can have a plural noun.
4 trucks.
We did it at the exact same
God,
time.
this dog
too,
scared
so
me a little bit.
Nick, can I have a noun? We're not gonna, whatever noun you say, we're not gonna both chant it at the same time. Don't worry. You might though.
Sausage.
Sausage.
Teacher's pet.
Austin can have a place.
Timbuktu.
Not Timbuktu. Timbuktu. Nick, can I have a plural noun?
Lunchables.
Lunchables. That's. I really fucked up the spelling on that one.
Lunch sizzle.
Lunch.
Izzle.
Able. Now, Austin Bakar, can I have a noun? Nikki just wanged her head real hard into the table.
Oh, man. Wang.
She's definitely
Put Wang in there.
Wang.
God.
And now, finally, Nick Jostin can have a profession plural.
A rodeo clown.
Rodeo.
Clowns.
Clown.
Plural.
I was trying to think of, like, you know those guys that artificially inseminate bulls? Like, they have to jack off the bull?
Yeah, rodeo clowns. It's time for the Mad Libs collection. Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein, the son of David Hasselhoff and Angela Bassett, was born in Ulm, Germany in 1879. In 1902, he had a job as assistant vodka in the Swiss Patent Office and attended the University of Zurich. There he began studying atoms, molecules, and butt straps. He developed his famous theory of farty relativity, which explained the phenomena of subatomic death rattles and stinky magnetism. In 1921, he won the Nobel Prize for Ford trucks and was director of theoretical physics at the Kaiser Wilhelm Sausage in Berlin. In 1933, when Hitler became Chancellor of Timbuktu, Einstein came to America to take a post at Princeton Institute for Lunchables, where his theories helped America devise the first atomic wang. There is no question about it. Einstein was one of the most brilliant rodeo clowns of our time.
Oh, man.
The Mad Libs collection. Albert Einstein with his atomic wang, just being the best rodeo
Developed
clown.
the first atomic wang.
First atomic wang.
Remember when they developed the first atomic wang? That one dude said, "I am become death,
Destroyer of
destroyer of
puss."
Of puss.
Destroyer of puss. There it is. That'll be the T-shirt we sell alongside our kids' book.
Nice.
Fucking Christ! All right, Austin, what shit you got coming up? This is coming out immediately.
Pretty much all I got coming out. Well, there's the high school show. June 10th, I guess.
No one can come to that, but we're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's, it's a thing.
Hey, high school kids,
I might
look
get paid.
it up.
Really, I like the $50 I got last year. So
Yeah, it's nice to get the check.
I could use another
official.
$50 for,
Hey, we're getting paid to do comedy. That's all I care about.
Hell yeah. And I think I'm on this Thursday at the Pioneer.
Dope.
I kind of talked to Wayne last Thursday, and he just kind of said, hey, can you do next week? And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
Thursday, I guess. Back on it. And
Call him tomorrow just to make sure, though.
yeah, I will. And that's about it, I think. I mean, I'm doing the open mic
stuff.
second and fourth Monday. It's
That's
been
right.
coming
Elbow
out
room.
pretty good. We have to actually change it up. No more 2 drink tickets per person.
Just one?
Yeah, just the one.
That works.
Not really making a profit, even with that new guy coming out with all those,
Friends.
friends and family.
I get that.
So, yeah, come out to those shows, except the high school one, because then you'll be a creepy perv.
Yeah, or if you're a teacher that works at that high school, and for some reason listens to this podcast, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, we just talked about Richard's scary school shootings.
I just talked shit about a band that no one's ever heard of for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, but fuck that band.
Anyway, that's all I got going on.
Hey, Nick, what do you got?
I will
Nick,
also
what do you got?
be at that high school show on the 10th. It looks like I might be performing with Comedy Collective, the
Dang.
improv people, next Friday at the 7th.
Ooh, you're going to be on their first Fridays?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Then
It's a pretty dope gig. I hear they pull in a pretty decent crowd.
Yeah. And then on the 20th, there's There Goes the Neighborhood Round 2.
The finals.
The finaling. And I don't know, every Wednesday you can come out to the library at 9 for the open mic.
Do it.
And getting people.
Do it.
Again, and it's been good. It's been fun.
Been a little bit of a surge in as far as like comic numbers. So
Yeah, and getting new people coming out.
hopefully they come out. Yeah, new people. who
And,
are hopefully more serious about doing it.
Yeah.
Come out every week.
And on
Posers.
Fucking posers.
Nah, I can't do that.
Prove Your Love and come every week.
I always come when I prove my love.
Yeah, right on our chest.
And then on the 29th of June, Keith Lowell Jensen is going to be in town.
Oh, shit, bitch.
Library.
Ooh. Yeah, what else is happening? What else is going on?
Then,
Any other big names coming through town?
Dave Stone might be coming through in July,
Yeah.
but still trying to like figure that.
So that's a soft Dave Stoning.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I think he put up like his most recent schedule, which kind of has shows in July, and like we're not
Yeah.
on it, but he is coming up through like Arcata
I mean,
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't
West
put
Coast.
he can't put a date down if there's nowhere
nothing
to
yet,
go
yeah.
to. Yeah, he can't just be like Reno.
Yeah.
That's
So
not how tours work.
If everything else falls through, it'll be at the library. I'm just trying to find
Cool.
something else.
Yeah, and that can probably be tough,
Yeah.
especially with the venues around town.
Yeah.
You know, you just put me up before him, I'll yell at everybody. Like that one time that I made everyone yell at that guy playing fucking... What did I do? I made them all chant "fuck Grant" or something. That made them pay attention for at least like Drew and Aurora's set for a second.
Yeah.
Back at the library, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I was at that show.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it was
Maybe
so
I
good.
can, if we do it at the library, I can convince Wes to shut down the pool tables for like at least an hour.
Yeah, something. Give us a fucking chance.
Yeah, give us
Yeah.
a small window. But yeah, other than that,
Yeah. Hopefully it gets, squared away soon so we can like all come together and start promoting that. 'cause
yeah,
that'll be fun to have him back here again.
Yeah.
And coming back again and again
Yeah.
and again.
Ah.
And
And
maybe
again.
a fifth again.
Ah.
And again.
What about you, Bobby? What's going on?
Oh, well, kicking off the brand new Mixed Bill Fridays put on by Momo Promo at Shays. My band Sad Giants will be playing with Hangtown and Melting Elk June 7th.
Mixed bill. That means
Mixed
like
bill.
just
So
different
random bands that are all there to hang out and be
different
fucking
genres.
cool.
Dope.
So it's just like, because sometimes it's hard to find good bands all within one genre. So it's just like, fuck it, we're all cool.
Yeah, just get them all in there. Is that like a $5 charge or
Yeah, it's just
something?
going to be a $5 show. Come on out, hang out, come to Shays, try not to get roofied, don't do too much cocaine,
or
and
beat
just have
up,
a good time.
stabbed or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've always had a good time there, but I know other people that are like, I fucking can't go to that place because I keep getting roofied. And I'm like, well, we have had vastly different experiences. So
Yeah.
if I'm there, hopefully no one gets roofied. If they seem like they're getting roofied, you can come hang out with me. I promise I won't do anything.
Or give your drinks to Bobby. 'cause
yeah,
he
I can handle a good amount of
he can just-
roofies.
He can handle a lot of
and then
Mickeys.
you can hold them up high so no one can reach in there and roofie them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like a candelabra for drinks all night. I'm
Yeah, just
performing.
get like a little tray.
And then I'm also performing on that high school show.
Yeah.
Nice. Everybody's going to be on that high school
Yeah,
show. It's
Petri
going
Dish Crew represent.
to be a 3-hour show.
I mean, that last year it was. They gave us
was
that
about-
2-hour block.
Yeah.
So it was just, here you go. You guys have the stage. We were like, oh, shit.
It'll be good to talk to Matt again.
Yeah.
It's good to see
Yeah.
Matt.
Especially because he's fucking dealing with that goddamn kid all the time.
Fucking
Yeah.
babies.
Cute ass kid
And his
wearing
God,
unicorn
and his-
masks.
and his
We
wife.
should all pump out kids out of spite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll show him.
Yeah, we'll put a bunch of
play
bassinets
dates.
in this corner.
Yeah, we'll just schedule play dates with Matt. And all the other kids
Yeah, like,
around
come
town.
on over now. We
Yeah.
have kids too.
We talk about
babies.
their development.
Oh, look how smart they are.
What percentile is he?
They can say whole words.
Yeah.
Fucking baby.
Poops mostly in the toilet now. Yeah.
Austin, what are you digging right now? What media is tickling your fancy?
So, like, yeah, all day I was listening to comedy albums, and I mentioned a couple already, but someone who just put out an album is Emmy Blotnick, who is a very funny comic. Her album Party Nights just came out today, basically, and I heard the whole thing. It's fucking great.
nice.
It's funny. I'm so surprised. Like, I already knew like she was a really funny comic when I first saw her like on I think it was on one of the late night shows or something like that. And now she has like a whole album out, and it's fucking dope.
Nice.
And the new Tyler the Creator album's all right.
Oh yeah,
I'm digging it.
number one finally. It's his first number one album.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I dived back into the Vampire Weekend album again just because
Nice.
This Life is a fun song to sing. I think it's going to be a good karaoke song.
I don't know if they're making it all the way to a karaoke hit.
Vampire Weekend?
I don't
Maybe.
think they got it. I think they have a punk and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, even then. I don't know. I can't argue that. I mean, I can't argue.
Yeah.
I can't argue. I can't debate. I just like the song This Life a lot,
Check that one out, guys.
featuring Haim.
Nick,
Hi.
what things are you digging right now?
I was watching The Handmaid's Tale.
Of course
I
you
finished
were.
the second season of that.
Yeah.
Eating Taco Bell.
Yeah, eating Taco Bell, watching Handmaid's Tale, getting really high.
Champion.
Yeah.
I was the champion of the millennials.
There's that other show on Hulu. I didn't. Rami or whatever.
Raimi?
Yeah, Raimi.
Yeah.
Raimi.
Handmaid's
Watch
Tale.
Watched a couple episodes
Watch
of that.
the first episode of that. Yeah, it looks pretty good too.
Man,
Yeah, it's all right.
man hand
I
tail.
just got distracted by Handmaid's Tale. I read this book recently that I really enjoyed. It's about the Boca Raton post-apocalyptic world. A Boy and His Dog at the End of the World by C.A. Fletcher, and it was really nice. And it had like 3 twists in the ending, and
Dang.
it was
Whoa.
it's really well written novel, good characters, great plot and everything.
Nice.
So I recommend picking that up.
Nice.
Dank.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's get this.
That's
out
the
of
first
tray.
book recommendation, I think, too. Because none of us read books.
Yeah, sometimes I'll listen to audiobooks at work, but that really doesn't
Yeah,
count.
especially not like new books, like
Yeah,
books
me,
that just
I'm
came
trying
out.
to catch up. Like, I listened to the audiobook of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the George R.R. Martin vehicle, Dunk and Egg, which was like a prequel thing to the Game of Thrones stuff about the original Aegon Targaryen or whatever. So, like, I'm just trying to catch up on media at this point. I'm not looking at nothing new.
I have a coupon for Sundance Books, and I'm going to get another book tomorrow, and I'm so excited.
Man, what do you
I don't know what I'm going to get. I have a
Dork.
book list. Yeah, huge fucking
You have a
dork.
book list?
I have a book list.
Oh, man. Remember in school when we had book fairs?
Yeah.
And, like, they would give us the catalog. And, like,
Goosebumps.
yeah, and we, like, circle all the books we want. And we
Scary
show it.
stories to tell in the dark.
And then we bring it to our parents, and they say, this is too much money. And we wouldn't buy the books. But we would still go to the book fair and look at the books.
Hell yeah.
And then maybe buy a pencil.
Oh, that reminds me. I got 5 months to write the next Spooky Hoedown.
You do? What are you into?
I'm into. I've been getting into. Okay, so there's this. I mean, you guys remember that song "Crush" by Tessa Violet that I was real into last year.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Crushed by the Dave Matthews Band,
No,
which is also a great song.
Tessa Violet released a new song called "I Like the Idea of You." It's super solid. It's a solid jam. I really like it. You know, if you're into like dream pop, but this one's kind of like got a slight garage rock twinge to it to kind of like throw a curveball in there. So listen to Tessa Violet's "I Like the
Nice.
Idea of You." Solid jam. And then I also found this guy. His name's Billy Cobb. He was just kind of like an internet dork who like made fun like YouTube songs about dumb bullshit. But he got pissed off that Weezer wasn't writing good albums anymore, so he made his own EP called Zerwee, which is just 4 songs written in the style of Weezer,
Weezer.
and they're really fucking good.
Dang.
So check out Billy Cobb's Zerwee if you're disappointed in the current state of Weezer and want something that is
Yeah, if you're
so
tired,
close.
if you're tired of like this ironic take that Weezer's doing nowadays.
Yeah,
Fucking,
and so it's genuine, but it's like well done, and you could tell like he's even kind of emulating what's his face's voice a little bit and his writing
Rivers
style. Rivers
Cuomo.
Cuomo, and so he's got it so dialed in that when I first heard it pop up my thing, I was like, "What is this? Like a weird Weezer B-side that I never heard before?"
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I was like, "Oh shit, what is this?" So yeah, look up Billy Cobb Zerwee. The song that I've been digging the most off of that is 1955.
Just the album.
Yeah, and it's so fucking good. You guys will love it.
They even
So-
took, he even took the Weezer font, just like
yeah, and then just
back half of
switch
the
the
word.
letters around.
Just
Yeah,
took the back half of the word and moved up to the front.
which is so.
That is such like
It's such a nerd thing to do.
That's such a flex on Weezer, though.
Yeah,
too,
because he did it better. Like
Yeah.
his 4 songs on there are better than Weezer's last 4 albums.
Yeah.
So good job, Billy Cobb. That's all I got. You guys got any closing remarks on things?
No, I mean just fucking enjoy doing comedy, I guess,
Yeah.
and watching it, and
Yeah.
fucking
Come to some shows. And
Believe in
be
yourself.
Good to see you in person.
follow your dreams. Try not to get shot.
I'm getting in and out later.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, hey Trump supporters that are probably all pissed off by the middle of this episode part. Just fuck off and live your
Yeah,
life. I don't give
yeah.
a shit. he's going to lose again anyway. Well, he's not. He's probably going to win again.
No, he's going to win totally.
He's going to win
sure.
again because the Democrats don't have their shit together, and they're just like, maybe this mayor who talks a bunch of shit, but no one knows what his policies are. And I'm like, that seems like a fucking mistake. But all right. God damn it. Well, see you guys.
Just get ready to hide people in basements.
The Jews?
Yes.
All right.
Everybody.
So
Hide your
many people.
Jews, everybody.
Hide your... whatever. Just end it.